Today we're going to set up some telephones downstairs. This is only a set for downstairs. We're not going to do anything upstairs because I'm not putting any in upstairs. I'm only deleting. So we're going to put in this set of Uniden 1580 telephones plus a waterproof. I have a cradle and a waterproof handset in the other room already. Over there, and so we're going to put these in. Got all the cradles. These aren't the cleanest thing out there. This was my grandparents' set and I never cleaned it after they gave it back to me. This one's a little dirty, you know, but it's, I was talking on these phones over there anyway, so it's not like it's some random person's dirt. Who knows what's on there. Okay, we need some batteries. Why isn't this? This is not how it used to be. Okay, that's better. So we're gonna need 5. This is a -5, I believe. That makes no difference, it's just for curiosity. We're gonna need 5 batteries and then one 1021 for the waterproof. When it came down to it, I have these here, these Lenmar batteries, these 1015s. I don't know if those are any good. I have this 1015. This is from 2009. That's probably not any good anymore. Huh, do I not have any? Now I could just put these in there, because these would still work, but not the right size. It'll be moving around in a battery compartment. Okay, this is not going as planned. Okay, I know I have some of them upstairs. I guess I could try and use these old ones, but let me go check and see what I have upstairs, because if I have new ones sitting in the box, which I think I do, then I might as well use them, because they're not doing any good sitting in the closet while I'm sitting here playing with old batteries. I only had 2 upstairs, and these are EBL batteries, 1015s. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to use some of these because I don't have enough to power everything on. So let's see if we can do that. 1 2 3 4, and this one is new, so I don't know, maybe this one is better. These usually have a decent shelf life, so this may still be okay. These are getting really old. I'm not sure I want to try with those. Let's see if we can get anything out of these. This one's working. Oh, it was. I guess the battery ran out. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get the base installed first, and then we'll start putting the batteries in. Otherwise they're going to be searching and they're going to run through whatever left in these batteries anyways. Pretty sure these adapters is all the same. 8 at 300, 8 300, 8 300. Yeah, they're all the same. Okay. So we'll go put this in. We're going to need a phone cord. Got a couple of phone cords sitting over here. We only need a short cord in this case, really. But whatever, the excess can just hang behind the desk. Who cares? You won't be able to see it. Okay, so this will go over here. I gotta rearrange this, but it's gonna be over here. I'll drop this cord down. Where's the wart? Okay, I'm going to talk about excess phone line. Look at this. Holy mackerel. Okay. And in the phone line, I'm just going to take it off of here. I don't think it really matters which way this is plugged in, but it is plugged in correctly according to the labels. And it's not working out so nicely here. I'll clean this up later because I'm going to rearrange the way this sits anyways, unless... I guess it's okay like that. That's fine. Okay. I want the ring all the way up. Alright. I'm going to go grab a handset. See, I don't like the way this is all the way over like that. I'm going to knock that off or something. Okay, I think this is the one that has the battery in it. Yeah, okay. Let's plug this one up. Get this charging. I think that's the problem. It's just at a charge. There it goes. Alright, so let that charge up. Oh, this is the one that was in my room. Okay. Now let's see here. We're going to have 5 more cradles to put out. So this one will go by the computer, by the chair, by the lamp. Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting confused now. The chair, computer, lamp. Oh, you know why I'm getting confused? Because one of these, I didn't know if I could find the waterproof phone, then I found it. So one of these, this thing is filthy. One of these is going to have to, one of these will be replaced by the waterproof phone. That was the issue. All right, well, let's plug these in and see if these batteries are going to work. Oh, that's a good sign. They have a charge. That's not right. I find a lot of times these batteries, they don't fit quite right, and you have to take a, very carefully of course, you have to take a knife and, I kind of cut back the tape a little bit here, so that the wire will come out the top. And then I find it sits better, because now it's like, now it just sits right down in there, and then I can plug this in and kind of coil this up a little bit and tuck it in there. And then the battery cover is not going to be all under pressure. It'll just close correctly like that. So that's better. Okay, so that's working. That's got half a charge still. You know what I guess I could do is I could, well, I could put one of these upstairs. There's really just no need though. I only need the 4. Ah, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use all 5 just to be crazy. I'll put one by the TV. I don't even watch that TV. Nobody does. But it'll be there, and it'll play Christmas music when somebody calls. Okay, that's got a good charge, or a charge. I don't know if it's any good or not. You just need to slit it a little bit to get it started, and then you can just kind of pull the wire through and it'll break apart. Okay. Okay, this one is not charged up. That's probably the battery that was new in the package. So I'll plug this in here. I'll just plug it in here for the moment. Hope we don't get a power surge in the next 10 minutes. And let's see if this will take a charge. Okay, let's set up the rest of the cradles. And these are kind of dusty, but you know, whatever. I've been breathing that dust all my life. Ain't gonna make no difference now. I'm more paranoid about the cleanliness, so I don't know where the things come from, you know. You know, what kind of gross conditions some people live in. Okay, so we'll plug this in here like this. And I'm going to get a tie wrap and clean that up a little bit. There's that waterproof phone. Let me use this one. That should be about good right there. Okay. Okay, there's one cradle. Now I'll put another cradle by the fireplace or by the chair. I'm going to have to rearrange this outlet, I think, because we're going to want to have, I mean, that fits. Oops. I don't think it would fit the other way. Let's see. What a piece of junk this outlet box is. Actually, that's okay. I'm okay with it like that. Okay. Oh, this is dusty. Not good. Okay. Oh, not good. Not good at all. That was on top of all the cords. Okay. Is this? Oh, we can do this. All right. And this one we're going to need to put the thing all tied up as well. You know, I want to replace this with an ISO bar, I think. I don't know where they are at the moment, but eventually I want to do that. For now, let's see, it plugs in like this. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, what's good, bro? You gonna work today? Oh, great. I lost that other cradle. Or was this the other cradle? I don't know. Maybe this was it. If this doesn't take a charge in another minute or two, we're going to just scrap that battery because it's not working. And we could put another phone over here. I don't know if there's anywhere to plug it in though. Would it reach if I plugged it in over there? It may reach. There's got to be a power supply or something behind here, because I'm pretty sure all this stuff is plugged in. Is that a power bar? Yeah, it is a power bar. Look at that. Good enough for me. And then the waterproof one is going to go over here. So we need to open this up here. That's not quite the right size. Don't want to strip nothing out here. bought these batteries, I think, last year, and they've been doing good. I used them in the 2080s last Christmas, and everything worked fine with them. So we'll use these again. And these I only go just barely tight on these because there's a gasket in there, but you don't want to break. Just finger snug is good enough. Okay, this is not going to be paired. Okay, so before I do this, I want to take one of my other handsets that I've been using, and I'm going to connect it to the base so I can copy the phone book. Because while the entries are similar, I'd rather just have my own assortment in here. Okay. So I'm going to unplug this. I want that to time out. I'm going to unplug, press and hold the find button, plug it back in, and then register. Is this full? It's full. I've got to cancel out the garage phone. Okay. Now we should be able to register this. Okay. Whoops. Goof. And the battery died. It was almost done, but it didn't make it. Okay. You know, I wonder, not good. So this isn't working. How bad would it be if I put these other batteries in here? I'm just going to toss this out because that's not working. It's going to be all cockamamie because it's, whoops. Actually, it's not too bad. I could put up, I could probably put an extra piece of foam in there and then it would be fine. It's very lightweight though, I don't like that. But it does beat spending like 15 beans on new batteries, that's for sure. Because I'm pretty sure I have one. Oh, that's not it. One. Two. Three. 4. I have a 5th one upstairs, if there isn't one in here. 5. And I have a 6th upstairs. So I could just do that. I got a couple of other ones here as different size. Okay. Well, I really don't want to mess with unreliable batteries. I just don't. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just make bigger pieces of foam and stick that in there. Thinking it's going to be the better option. I can also test these and see, you know, they've only been charging for a few minutes. That's not really a fair test. Could let them charge overnight and see how they work tomorrow. But I don't have high expectation. I just don't. So we could do something like this. And that's fine. It's not moving around at all. So we could do that. I think that's totally satisfactory. Maybe I'll just do that. I'll give these batteries a shot. I'll have to check them and see how they work. But I'm thinking maybe we'll just do that. Okay, so let me try to copy the phone book again. See if it runs out of charge. Okay. Always gotta be a goof problem. Oh, it's only missing one entry? Probably the last entry. I don't want to play games and deal with that. I'll just do it again. Oh, this is what the funny man. Your power molecule junk. And that doesn't say nothing about these other batteries then. I thought that was one of those Lenmar batteries. Okay. Okay. So once this copy is over, I'll take this handset back off, and then we'll put this one on, and then I can copy it from this one to all the others. So number 2, we'll call this the couch phone. Okay. And then number 3, this will be, okay, that copied over successfully. This will be the, this will go by the lamp. And then number 4 will be the fireplace handset. Whoops. This one's a little sticky. I may have to open this one up and clean it out. Okay, and then number 5 will be the computer. I guess we'll call this the counter, because there's 2 computers where the phones is at. So we'll call this one the counter. And this one will be the desk. Okay. And I think I'm finna just put one of these batteries in there. I don't really have a problem with that at all. Okay. So this one looks good. This one's good. That one's okay. It's just this one, it's kind of sticky. So we're gonna have to clean that one out. This one's fine. Okay, so now to clear the registration off of this one. So now I should go back to my base upstairs, which it did. Okay, now I'll register this one to the base. This should register. There it goes. And we'll call this one just the sink. So we need to copy the phone book. Let's start doing that. I gotta delete the old one out of each of the handsets. This one's having a malfunction with the up arrow. Not sure what's going on there. No, that's gonna have to be cleaned as well. It's all sticky. Okay. Alright, so that's all cleared out. And then, so this is the one that has it. Let's delete them all out of here. Let's copy this to the rest of them. We'll start with the couch, and it's copying. Okay, where's the rest of the... I thought I had a tie wrap thing. I'll just cut another one. I really thought I had one here. I guess I can look back on the video and see where it went. Here we go. Okay, that just finished, so it's moved down to the lamp. Be interesting to see if any of those run out of charge. It's still going. Oh, there it is. Why does that have a piece of tape there? And there it goes. I don't really see why that's necessary, but whatever. And I may rearrange this too, and maybe I'll put the phone over there. I don't know. I guess it's fine like that. No, that's okay. Which was the sticky one? Was it this one? No, I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. Okay, that got the phone book. That got the phone book. That's got the phone book. Okay, that's got it. And then we'll send it to the sink. Okay. So in fact, these batteries seem to be holding up okay, so maybe we won't have to do that. That one I don't think is any good. Those are from 2009. I can't imagine those are still good. If they was GPI, maybe, but those are BYD. Rayovac, I don't know if that's any good or not. They're so cheap, it's not worth playing with them after so many years. Alright, where's that sticky handset? This one. Let's clean this up. It's real easy to clean these. I should probably just go through and clean them all, but I don't feel like it today. Alright. A lot of dust in there, we'll get that out too. These are kind of a pain in the neck because these the buttons are like, well, they're all individual, as you can see here. These top ones are all individual, and then these on the bottom are together, but they're very easy to break if you start manipulating them. So what I usually do is I keep this in and I clean it like this, which isn't what I'd like to do, but not a whole lot of other options. Alright, so let's get this set up here, and we'll start with spraying some cleaner in here. This is the Windex with ammonia D in it. This is what I typically use, and we'll just soak every button here. Kind of work that in a little bit. I'm going to go from the back side as well. Okay. I guess while we're in here, I might as well clean the screen off too. And the back. No point in doing a halfway job, it's stupid. Okay, I'm done with that. Need a relatively clean brush here, which is like none of them. I need to clean these up inherently. Alright, this one's not too bad. We'll go with this one. I'll just wash it off real quick. Oh, actually, this is pretty bad. Not good. Get some hot water out, maybe that'll help. A couple of things you gotta watch out for that fall out sometimes is this little indicator light, and then that gasket. Sometimes that stuff comes out. Still doesn't look the greatest at the bottom, but if it didn't come out just then, it's not come out on the phone. I always like to put that in place just in case something falls in there. Okay, so now I'm going to put this back, and I'm going to use this to kind of hold the buttons in, and we'll see what we can do here. Make sure we get in between everything like this, because that's where the stickiness is coming from, is from being in between them buttons there. Alright, that should be good for those buttons. And we'll go around the center button here. And here goes the hot water heater, I think. Okay. And the buttons really weren't that sticky, so I'm not going to go too crazy with those. Okay, now let everything fall out. Let's go through the inside of here again. Make sure you really get all the stickiness out of there. Really want to make sure that this is good. That's not good. Okay. You better watch these two parts up there and make sure those don't fall out. Okay, that looks pretty good all around. A little bit of junk on the top still. Let's get that out of there. Alright, yeah, it looks pretty good. now for the fun part. Individual buttons. And this is very fragile when it's not in the case. This design is brilliant. Take note of how the writing is under the plastic, not on the surface. So this is never going to wear off. I've never seen it wear off on one of these. Never worn off on none of mine, and so mine are getting pretty used. Alright, so let this all dry out here. My camera battery took a dive. Anyways, what I was saying before it rudely interrupted was that we'll let this dry off, and it's going to dry off pretty quick because it's dry today. It's, you know, heating season and the heat's running and it's drying out the air, so it'll dry out pretty fast. The humidity is only 43%. So while that's doing that, let's set the rest of the phones up. We gotta change the rings. I'm gonna put it on Christmas. Let's see, the rings, that's already on Christmas. Make sure these other features are set the way I want them to be. Need to figure out why that's all screwed up. Okay, let's dive into this handset real quick and see what's going on with that button. Something's not quite right about it. It does still work, but if it's something simple I could fix real easily, then why not? Alright, let's just take a quick peep under this board and see what the problem is. Huh. Well, that's weird. There's like a piece of tape or something there. I can't fathom what that would be there for, but that's what the problem is. It's getting stuck on that tape. So what we got to do is just put something, perhaps like this sticker that fell out from somewhere. Let's just put this sticker in between there. I don't think that that's there on any of the other ones. Let me take a peep at the one that's open. That is there, but it's not sticky. So that's kind of a weird defect. That's very weird. But nonetheless, that's what it is. So hopefully that fixed it. Yep, I think it'll be fine now. Well, it's certainly worth 3 minutes of investigation to have that working correctly. All right, let's see what we got here. Do we have? Yep, working buttons. Perfect. Easy enough. Seem to have more trouble putting that screw in a hole than anything else. Jeez. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so they're all up to full volume, which you really need on these because they're not that loud. That's not the lamp. That's the lamp. All right, good enough for me. The only problem that I get sometimes with these is you get water drops in the screen, and that's kind of annoying. So I'm gonna make sure that's not the case. Looks like it could be the case here. Let's get that cleaned out. All right, it's clear now. So we gotta put these buttons back in. This is kind of tedious. I don't know why they didn't make it all one piece. I think this is ludicrous. It's really the only thing I didn't like about these phones. Some of them, I believe it was the earlier models, were not like this. The buttons were attached to this, and that was good. I don't know why they changed it and did this. Probably saved them a couple of cents per unit. I mean, did it really matter who takes these things apart? Probably nobody. All right, let's put this back together here. Okay. little bit of water in there still. I don't want that. Ah, goof. Forgot the gasket. Okay. This is a little bit damp still. Not really going to matter, it'll dry out fast. Okay. Queen is new. Nothing sticky. Okay. Let's go to this and change this to Merry Christmas. Personal ring off, auto talk on, any key answer is on. I find that kind of a useless feature, but whatever. Banner set. Let's turn this down so I don't go deaf next time somebody calls. This must have been the one of my grandfather's room because he doesn't hear too good anymore. Okay, so that's good. Everything's clean, that's ready to go. So I think that wraps this up. Got that phone, that one over there, one by the TV, this one over here. And this one's good because sometimes they'll be over here cleaning something and my hands is wet and the phone rings, and it'll be nice to just grab that waterproof one and not have to worry about it. And then that one, yeah. So I gotta rearrange this and figure out how this should sit. Maybe I'll even get rid of that because my main reason that was there was for the ring, but it's got a good ring to it, so I don't know. Anyways, that's it. Over and out.